Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Compulsor. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Glacier. Incendio. Revelio. You'll regret it. We don't say.
Who taught you that?
Descendo.
Let's play Predator and Prey.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Descendo. Cabalso. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
What have you done?
Incendio.
What have you done?
It's Norman Treadwell's little savior.
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Tossing Predator. Did I hurt you?
Accio.
Hang on.
Confringo.
Descendo.
You're a bit jolly with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Descendo. Compulso.
Confringo.
Incendio. Accio.
Let's see you survive.
Expelliarmus. Descendo. Glacius.
Predator.
Now you've gone too far.
Confringo. You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Accio.
I bet that one hurt.
Potato. Levioso.
Predator.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Accio. Levioso. Confringo.
Predator.
Glacius.
Confringo. Predator.
Hello.
Confringo. Predator. Confringo.
Cabalso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
What? Oh, I know. Shit get intense.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
Revelio.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
I hope you have your...
Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Repulsor. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio.
This game is really fun. Even after you beat the game, there's still like a lot of other missions that you can do.
Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
There we go.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Revelio.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do. He's no idea the harm he could do. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both?
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he... to be a part of it. A wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Did you nothing about dueling?
Accio.
No! I will make you. I won't rest. I will make you pay.
Ringo.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You've made your last mistake. One let two slap. I won't rest. How nice of you to stop by. You're making this too easy. I will make you. How child.
Accio.
Ooh, little moon calf. Much
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Revelio.
I tried to...
Reparo. Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure. And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Compulso.
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look. Revelio.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Accio. Compulso. Revelio. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio. Incendio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before. I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it. And
That's true. And I'm still... What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed. Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I'll be in touch. Till then.
I mean, I could wear these ones.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Revelio.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Many plants here before. You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary...
Revelio.
The greenhouse.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos.
Now, I expect all of you to put...
Oh, hello. I'm... Did I...
Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. What were you eating?
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Oh, lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Siri if I holding the telescope?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Sour sounds pretty good.
A pristine night for stargazing.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Oh, that nasty shit.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the gob... Let us...
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs.
Nice. How's that going?
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and
I
then.
hear that.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. Tidy, as I expected.
Accio. Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no. Not this close to school, I mean.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it. You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will... Revelio.
You can fly my broom.
I would so appreciate it.
What's tomorrow's pay-per-view?
These rocks have seen better days.
It actually sounds pretty cool. I'm
Over
actually
here.
gonna watch that.
Quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hogwarts. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you.
I'll help you.
I'm glad to hear it. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow.
I wonder what that does.
Depulso.
That did it.
Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in. Accio. That looks as if it might raise the gate.
I have an owl that brings me mail. But like an actual pet owl? No. Yeah, he's cute.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Repulsor. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Descendo. Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up.
I can't believe it took me that long to figure that out.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Accio! Not the safest place to sneak into.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's Totalis.
Come out before...
Hello, Hamora. hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I guess I'm just too good with the wand.
No, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, amore.
Hurry. There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
This is such an amazing game. I don't even care. Like, the whole scenery is just amazing. Yeah, it's very good. I just kind of, I wish they would just, like, I don't know, add like DLCs or something to it. I feel like that'd be really, really cool.
This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy? Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right. My mother will be worried. Of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Confringo, Glacier, Descender, Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Faster, Highwing!
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out. I believe he's trustworthy. Yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him. I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai.
What do you have?
What are we in the market for today? A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we...
Oh, so tired.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. Which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Phew, sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
Revelio.
How nice of you.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! Ranrock will unite us!
I won't rest.
Up there. That's our way in.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle. Revelio.
Any
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
I'll bury you in the deep.
I'll make you wish you were back. Won't let you enjoy suffering, do you? And it's further.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I will.
I'll see you. Time to teach someone, I take them.
For you.
Oh, try. Too easy.
Accio.
No! Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Levioso. Descendo. Repulso. Revelio. Repulso. Accio.
Goblin tracks.
Revelio.
They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And so...
This makes no sense. How did...
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
Good. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. That pillar is blocking the path. I need to move it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. 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 Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. There's a pillar here and a ledge near it for me to grab onto. Incendio. Glacius. Descendo. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Cabalso. Glacius. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, this part's a pain in the ass.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Bro, I don't fucking understand what they want. This shit doesn't make any sense.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo.
What a relief.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised. I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well,
Yep, gotta be all professional.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
On another adventure, are we?
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Slow down now. There we go.
Descender, Repulsor, Expelliarmus, Accio, Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus, Incendio.
Those goblins in my family work in the mines at one point. Come on.
Yes. Accio. Incendio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the top. Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on defense. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
I'm thinking about probably just separating the spells from like the red ones. And then the second page is going to be the purple ones, and then the third page be the gold ones, and then this page that I don't have unlocked yet is probably going to be just like the regular like baby blue.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
I'm trying to learn the rest of these spells before I do any of the main missions. Yeah. I feel like the more spells I had, the easier I'd be able to beat the bosses, so I figure I'd do that. No, but this is a really good game. I definitely recommend it 100%. It's really good. I already beat it. I beat it on PC when it first came out. So, me playing it again is... Alright, where the fuck do I go? Keen Bridge Tower. That's over here. I wish they would come out with a DLC where you could play Quidditch. Oh, I have to go all the way over here? Oh, I forgot I already popped all the balloons. Let's see if I have a little waypoint thingy over here. Oh yeah, right there. Look at that.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Thank you again for delivering those potions.
Nice to...
Like...
What do you have?
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
My mother used to say I was lazy.
That's it.
There we go. Now we can finally learn that other spell.
Petrificus Totalis! Hold still! Petrificus Totalis!
Oh, these guys are higher level too. Oh boy. I'm gonna try this new spell, see how good it is. Find out where this guy's at.
You're the little son.
Confringo. Incendio.
Oh my goodness. That freaking spell is overpowered.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friend.
You should never have come here.
Expulso. Leviosa. Accio.
Flash of inspiration.
Damn you!
Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Agile, aren't you?
And be sure.
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis!
Benito.
Death from above.
Incendio.
Had enough.
Defendo.
Petrificus Totalis!
Get you out of here.
You will not survive this fight.
Thought you had me there. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Don't do that.
The fact that these guys are like higher level than I am and I'm whooping their ass right now, that's crazy.
Expulso. That's the best you can. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
What I forgot I gotta do. I think I have to do.
Athletic display. Incendio. Compulso. Cut. Expulso.
Shit, I forgot what it's called.
Leviosa. Glacio.
Petrificus Totalis!
Leviosa. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Petrificus Totalis!
Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Man, y'all just got your ass whooped. That's crazy.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
She give me more than 20 XP.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Accio. Descendo. Compulso.
I seem to recall last time you put this thing out.
Revelio.
Likely we'll need more work where to not please. They come after me.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Bro, we just whooped their ass. Go free this animal.
Aloha Mora. Now, I'm only trying to...
Glacius!
one will never believe this.
Better have a look then.
Accio! Incendio! Window!
Oh.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! The beasts are safer now. Aloha Mora! Leviosa! There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Welcome back.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop Quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yeah.
In
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. Tournament play is almost always easier for the
I take it you're a fan.
And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Mythical Celebi, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, man.
Liquid. What happened?
Asuka.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Why does it have to keep doing Wingardium Leviosa when I'm doing Accio? You want another chance? You want another chance? Oh, all right.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
This girl's my biggest hater.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha. Looking forward to beating you at Summoner's Court today. Shall we?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
Y'all ready to watch this girl go down?
Accio! What was I thinking?
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes!
She might beat me, actually. I messed up. Dang it. I have to get at least... Shit, even if I get...
Accio!
Oh, I got it! I think I beat her. I got 70, she got 50.
That was sensational. That settles it, then.
I thought I lost that. Look at my drip, Cody. Check out the drip.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better.
What will I do without her?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that
She has
someone
nice
of my
hair. I like that.
obvious
That's a
esteemed
cool color.
lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
I got one viewer. I feel famous.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been a cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But
You know
I've
Ron
run out
Weasley
of the
is
key
related to
ingredient,
Professor
Booba
Weasley on here?
Pass. Booba Tubers do
That's
grow
his
in the Forbidden
great
Forest,
aunt.
however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba Tubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Welcome. Come on in.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba Tubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
Doors always open.
I need all 3 of these.
To stop by soon.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those Booba Tubers? Just my luck, troll.
Expelliarmus, Defender! Confringo! Descendo! Repulsor! Incendio! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus, Defender, Confringo, Incendio, Descendo. Arresto Momentum, Levioso, Glacier, Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Revelio.
Confringo!
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Accio.
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Confringo! You having the knacker?
Incendia!
Accio.
Incendia! Confringo!
Guardian Leviosa Descendo.
As if you could have looked.
Confringo!
Incendia!
Learn that in first!
Confringo.
That's
Incendio.
Incendia! Protego! Confringo!
Is that the best you... Reductor!
Incendia!
Leviosa.
Let's drop a Fringo!
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Confringo! Think you're funny?
Such arrogance, thinking... My bite.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
No one takes one of my own and nips the tail of it! I won't go down as easy!
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacier. Revelio.
When did I set my trap?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Saccharissa, I found the booper tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
It actually was a spot of trouble. You never mentioned I might encounter a troll. I think you should pay me more.
I suppose a higher price is less offensive than being forced to regard the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our pubescent classmates.
This lazy girl
Thank
who didn't want to
you,
get something
and your
herself.
payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates.
Yeah. I had to fight 2 trolls to get that.
One day the wizarding world will know
And
my name.
evil wizards.
And you will have been a small part of it.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute.
She told me she didn't want to get it because she didn't feel like it. Lazy bitch. She knew it was in. She knew it was in the Forbidden Forest. She knew what was gonna happen. I don't want to hear that. Those are excuses.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise
Alright, I need
purchase.
400
I can
more.
tell you'll go far.
She's 12.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Oh wow. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Acquire R3 combative. Did I even buy that?
I'm
Revelio.
not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
Fluxweed.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Dang, dude, she's all the way to hell out here. Damn, bro.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Quiet as a mouse round here.
Here they are.
Say a mind.
Incendio. Arrest those. Confringo. Incendio.
Yeah. Mess with me again. I'm gonna be the next Voldemort. Yeah, we got 5 total viewers. Let's go.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
Bring it.
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
You like my
Fair enough.
Versace shades?
But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you? The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. If you ever meet my Gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your Gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
What?
This way.
Alright, where are we going? Gotta follow Poppy.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Oh, Blaze, thanks for the follow, buddy. I didn't even see that until now. Literally just popped up.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look,
Revelio.
if the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Come back. Incendio!
Not so tough now, are ya?
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
Confringo!
Levioso!
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Merlin, you'd think they were for magic
Reparo.
himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
How could they possibly enjoy this? The Centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford...
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bar.
Flipendo!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo!
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
What the?
Incendiary!
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Think you'll get out of here?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Accio!
Stupid Gnar! Let me out, son!
Accio! Incendio!
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, dwarf?
You made a mistake. Stop right there. Deploy suffering, do ya? That's fine. Back on formal.
That's mine!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio!
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it. I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Yeah. Still streaming. Almost 3.5 hours.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. I tried to fight back, but
I'm sorry about your moon calf.
Garnath. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garnath's moon calf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Revelio.
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Levioso! Lumos! Confringo!
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden treasure hunting suits me.
Incendio!
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved. Should I be worried about my uncle?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade... She's convinced he can handle himself. But I can't...
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north... I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. Past the river. Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? I'm rock stylists. Did I take them by force?
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Confringo! Reparo! Limos!
Incendio!
Not quite!
Now to find out what happened here.
Revelio! Revelio.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. I should investigate.
you show. Ha ha! Time to.
What? Last time I was in Lower Oxford.
Revelio.
My sack was full of. I'd rob my own father.
Revelio. Levioso.
I'll look after you.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Let's finish this job if there's nobody here.
I've heard centaurs quite big.
Levioso.
Assignment's all finished.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Glacier. Descendo. Catapulto. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Glacier. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
There's so much we don't know about beasts. So much to
I take it you're
I
ready.
completed your...
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Is this something we should be learning in school?
Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now,
Revelio.
let us put it into... Shall we? Go ahead and try it on the...
Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream there.